Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Terra Invicta. We are the Initiative, and this episode is taking place basically mostly right after the last one, because we got an interesting event immediately. A Phoebe explosion. A massive explosion has been detected on Saturn's moon, Phoebe. Scientists around the world are baffled as to why this explosion occurred. While it is assumed to be the work of the mysterious aliens which have appeared in our outer system, there is no human presence on Phoebe for them to have attacked. The current leading theory is that aliens suffered some kind of industrial accident while constructing a base there, although this would indicate their power source is extremely volatile. I don't remember if I've seen this before, other than, like, it certainly sounds like something that happened in The Expanse. Event unlocked the mystery of Phoebe. Okay. We get some various alien plants that we're blasting all over the place, and we're making some moves into Canada because it is currently unprotected. I'm doing the crackdown into purge thing, which is probably completely unnecessary, but I wasn't sure if it was about to be protected and what that might happen, so we will see. Unrest mission, unrest conquered, gain the following. I don't think I've needed to prioritize it. Broadcast outlet, we might do that. We might want to put some PR in space.
Increasingly with us.
Yeah, crackdown succeeded, but again, I think completely unnecessary.
Crackdown.
I was mostly like, if they protected it, maybe the crackdown would have been able to get through. I don't know. But I guess Project X must be busy somewhere else. Because they are not coming over to protect this. Solar Mirror Tech. Maglev Train Tech. Okay. Again, I'm only going to do one of the Xenos at a time. I don't know, maybe, we'll just get the global listening network for detecting aliens a little bit easier. Sure. The broadcast, it's cheap. We'll get it set up anyway. You'll need 5 power. +1 public campaign. Yeah, I don't know if we'll end up actually using it. Although we could potentially use it to help us crack into China. Okay. Done, done, done. And overall, looking fine and healthy. We might, in fact, do a heavy knowledge boost. There's no mission control to be gained here. You're already maxed on it. This isn't a good place for boost. I might just leave this like this. Okay. And then I've got to move some of these guys. A bunch of people on permanent assignment. So we're going to focus on grabbing these base things so that no one else can move in.
Targeting the opposition.
Does anyone else have half-decent espionage? 12's not bad, actually. If I help you set up with the purge, I know you could be burning plants.
Your orders?
Standing by for orders.
What I'll do is automate you, because I don't think we need the
Ready
PR
for
work
orders.
the same way. I mean, maybe. Yeah, but there's things to defend.
Orders?
You've got a 10 espionage. Let's get you to purge this one. And yeah, we'll give you an influence boost
We're
too.
taking power.
Okay. Now, if they come in and protect, we'll double check the percentages over here. And yeah, this is going to send us over a fair bit. There might be something we can abandon. We'll see.
Securing our interests.
I don't think I changed their mind.
No, they're not protecting. They must really be busy. Broadcast outlet. Sure, let me just get this out of the way. And we've got nanotube armor in the queue, right? I can probably hide the foam one. Okay, the percentages change, but not in a way that's a problem. No, we're okay. We didn't really need to protect this immediately, but maybe it's fine.
We are in control now.
Oh, did I accidentally target the same one with more than one person? Dang, that's no good. Okay. Mercury. Well, I guess I could have done a take me there. Mercury. So, yeah, no one's set up anything over here. We're definitely the first. We're going to found some settlements. Do we ultimately want to grab all of them? I don't know, maybe. I'm going to grab this one with the Fissibles, the Tolkien Crater. That sounds like a good start. I'll do some management in bulk afterwards. Yeah, water and volatiles aren't really going to be a thing. But we've got a couple places with a good amount of metals and some rare metals. Yes, and then... Let's start with 4 and then see how we feel about that. So what we're going to do is take one of these locations. So this is going to be Merc Mine. That'll be what we use for a template name too. So you're definitely going to have a settlement mining complex. And you're definitely going to have at least one solar array. And I guess we'll put down a couple of layered defense things just to stop a casual bombardment, which would be annoying. I guess a farm. And then we could put random research things over here, certainly. I don't know, maybe we should do one nanofactory, one skunk works everywhere. Power's still good. And then maybe I'll just stop there. We can come back. We could put like just the generic research boosters. I find them a little bit less than great. We could come and just drop one or two random science things in each one of these. So let's save this template. And then, right, these are things with available mining sites. Okay, you're also there. Good. Okay. Oh, I guess I went to the last one, so that makes sense. So then if I do this and apply, and then come here and take that and apply, and here and apply. Okay, we're now using 100 and 125. I mean, it's Mercury, I feel, isn't really about the mining. It's mostly about the infinite power that we can get in space. I don't think we can fit every science module in there, certainly not with protection. But I'm curious, what exactly can we do? If we went and said, okay, I mean, we need at least one solar array. And then if I do research, 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 research. Now, we might want to wait until we get the nanofactory, but I'll set this one up anyway. I think that was every single research thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I think I missed one because there's also the power. Which one didn't I build? Is it possible we don't have it unlocked? Oh, hold on. One of these, is it not buildable? Shit. Okay, Xeno. Space. Okay, I'm going from the bottom here. Got Xeno and space. Military. That's materials. Military and materials. Life. Life we've got. Information. Yeah. And energy. I thought maybe there's only 7 of these research things? Because I said first 4, last 4, but maybe there's some overlap. Or are we missing a tier 2? I'm not sure. But it means I can put down a couple of layered defense arrays. And a skunk works so that everyone's got it. And a nanofactory? Oh, you don't have a farm. Okay. So this is going to be Merc Omni Science. I might have missed a research lab, but it's going to be fine. Now, the downside is these are in an interface orbit around Earth to give the extra things. But we'll throw one of those in there just to get some passive science rate and call that hopefully okay. Yeah, I'm not sure this is necessarily a top priority, but let's get one of them in there. And right, you guys are burning plant stuff. We got the purge. Okay, so we're well above our control point limit. We're going to leave the executive branch for now. We can pick it up kind of casually whenever we want later on. Right, that was a nice cheap tech. And then that was also fairly cheap as well. I still think we don't need this because we don't actually have that push. Found direct control point. Honestly, I guess I'll grab that just for the 10 control points, which ain't that much, but could be useful right now. And right, the armor. Yeah, see, we have nanotube armor. So I'm going to hide the foamed metal armor. I will start researching the nanotube armor immediately. Okay. I mean, it's been there for a bit, so I didn't do it immediately, but we still have the... We're behind Humanity First right now, but it's predicted we will get it first. They must have pulled their funding. And that is not us. Advanced missile warfare. Sure. Keep focusing on internals. I think it's still okay. I don't think we need to rush to the drive. Okay, we'll have to protect these locations.
I'm here.
If I do this... Oh, you're not going to go burninate by default. You are prioritizing something else.
Going in hot.
Interesting.
Bye.
Yeah, you can protect.
Acknowledged.
And you're going to protect somewhere, which is
Reporting in.
good. And you're going to go to ground. You are known by a lot of things.
Ready
I don't
for
complain about that.
orders.
Actually, you might want to go to ground as well. And you are. That seems okay. So this site is going to be protected. And yeah, we're not going to go for the executive right now because this is going to be fairly pricey. And it should be fairly easy to move in because we're going to, even if they go and protect it, because we've got control of a bunch of nodes here, and we'll be able to maintain a decent PR. So that's going to be okay. Interestingly enough, the Project Exodus here is pushing Unity, which is actually mostly going to give more PR to us. I don't like that they're building an army. We really don't need more armies over here. In fact, we could do something like ultimately get rid of this army, and then we don't have to worry about investing in the military tech either. And then over here in USA, at some point, we're going to start investing in the military tech some more, but we've got to fix the nation first. Luckily, we've got a lot of public relations stuff going on. That's good. It is going to take a long time to fix. Good God.
To hiding.
Okay.
Evading pursuit.
I think it's worth the investment. Maybe it's crazy.
Protecting our interests.
Okay, fleet
Their
is coming our way.
loyalty is questioned.
Sure. We'll probably have to tangle with them again. And hopefully there won't be anything left here. Okay, new orbital core. Sure, great. Yep, more things. Excellent, lovely. Good, good, good. Keep building up. And it does suck to have to keep rebuilding them, and hopefully we can get to the point where that's not going to be an issue. Okay, completely wiped out. That's good. Those armies should go home from Madrid now. And yeah, Project Exodus did go and finally protect this thing, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. Alien technology! Since the moment we recovered it, our research and engineering divisions have been constantly requesting samples of alien technology. Today alone, we have seen no fewer than 48 requests for everything from recovered databanks to simple bulkhead fasteners. This is understandable, given that each item is a potential treasure trove of knowledge, but at a technological level, how does it operate, and what is its purpose? And a chemical one. And what was it created from, and where? The recovered technology has begun to yield its secrets, the theoretical applications of which very much depend on our own intentions. Unfortunately, with such a finite amount of these alien artifacts at hand, we can, for now, only scratch the surface of their potential.
We are
Follow
coming
up.
to understand the alien technological superiority.
Congratulations on successful engagement of the enemy. Personnel losses were at 63.5% below our average case predictions, meaning that the funds reserved for death benefits and recruitment of replacement personnel can now instead be reinvested in our new reverse engineering projects. The board would like to pass on the personal appreciation for your efforts. Studying the wrecked alien warship has been illuminating, though not immediately profitable. Our research has confirmed that the alien technological superiority seems to rest almost entirely upon these unusual alloys, or exotics, as our researchers have named them. On the negative side, this means we have failed to generate any true breakthroughs from reverse engineering. On the positive side, it does seem likely that with access to these same materials, we should be able to approach or even match the aliens' capabilities. We should proceed with research to learn more. Research exotic materials when it becomes available.
We've developed only limited opportunities for new products thus far.
While our research has produced some results of mild interest, there are a notable lack of clear avenues by which we can exploit the alien designs. It appears that the majority of the alien technological superiority is due to some kind of high-tech alloys used extensively throughout their equipment. Our researchers have claimed that they require a large quantity of these exotic alloys to learn anything further. Incentives and forceful encouragement directed towards our research teams have unfortunately failed to motivate them to do more with less. Okay, we're going to go and do the next thing in the Xenotechnology Cube by cost, which is their purpose. Which, you know, will update this bar. It doesn't sound that exciting, but I think does lead to other things. These xenotechs are often like that, where it's not very clear what they lead to. There's hidden links. Otherwise, I think I'm okay with what we're developing here. We can unpause again. Canada's looking, yeah, fine still. There you go. Research exotics. Actually, I'm going to check to see. Hang on. Is there any chance this is cheaper? No, it's the same cost. Do I actually care about this first? I mean, in mass stockpiles exotic, it's just going to show it here, but I think in the background we're still gaining it. That being said, I feel like this is more our vibe. We're going to research exotic materials. We've barely invested in the other one, so we're going to switch over to this. It just sounds more interesting, I think, if nothing else. Okay, nothing to burninate, so you're going to go and make friends. You're double protecting this location. Honestly, Tyler,
By for orders.
you don't need to double invest. You can, or double protect. You can do that. That's going to be fine. I wonder, actually,
Ready for my mission.
could you go and stabilize the US a little bit? It's getting a little bit unstable. So let's go and improve that if we can. New project. National direct mission control to knowledge. That is quite good. Leads to advanced climate modeling too. Okay, that could be useful.
Securing our control.
I couldn't get through to them.
It's an alien tech, which is a little rough, but should be fine. And yeah, I'll research campuses and we'll take a look and see if it's worth putting them around Mercury. I've looked at it before, and every time I'm like, no, I don't think the value is there, even though it gives you tons of free tech points. But maybe we could do a little.
No sway in their
Okay,
minds.
10 extra control points are making a huge difference right now. And yeah, right, there's these Griffin autopsies, alien computers. You know what? Let's get our national labs going on. Okay, good. Arrested. So the initiative arrested a servant. Oh, they must have gotten an event. But it does mean that we should be getting a bunch of intel off them right now. Set as favorite. Take less damage from aliens. That's pretty good. 5% ain't much, but it can really do a make or break. And I don't know how that interacts with armor. Like, if it's 5% reduction before armor, then that actually could be massive. Conduct a hostile takeover to acquire Epsilon spacecraft. I think that's fine. That's probably a boost thing, but I think that'll be okay. Commander, right, we got you to lower and rest. Let's do some more lower and rest here. More stabilize.
We'll turn down
Thank
the
you.
heat.
Evading pursuit.
Oh
Their
man, that is still brutal here. I mean, maybe I should be focusing purely on welfare first. Fix welfare and then the government will improve afterwards, because I think it's being dragged down. No. High inequality reduces cohesion, so you're not bothering to fix cohesion until we fix the inequality. Okay, you've got your laser defense arrays. That's great. Okay, alien fleet has arrived. I'm going to, again, no. Oh, they're doing surveillance. So actually, we do have to stop them. Okay. Now, India 73. I think they'd probably run if we went for them. So I'm going to just go and unload a little bit. So we still have more strength on paper, but we'll play this one by ear. So we have to stop the surveillance. Since no one else is going to.
Violence is
And it's really bad. Let's do a repeat and continue. We can bring them down one more notch. Engage. Oh, they're willing. Okay, so we'll auto-resolve that. We took a bunch of damage, but we didn't lose anything. We blew those guys up. And yeah, it is important. We get a little bit of exotics, not much. And return to operations. Good. So now you are going to return home, which might take you a
Things are
while.
cooling off.
No, not too bad. Just 2 days. Oh, no, a month. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so there's definitely some engine damage. And we don't have repair bays yet, and I probably wouldn't put them on our monitors regardless. Rising talent. Oh, a crewmate above Murray, India 73. So one of our ships over here, officer candidate. Reviewing performance, highlighted them, so we get just a free officer. Oh, lovely. There has been a coupe in Brazil. Okay. Servants doing work. Well, I can't move in there. Like, oh, there's a bunch of empty control points. Great, but we don't have our own control points available. We haven't even finished Canada yet, but that's gonna have to remain okay for now. Yeah, you're moving there. That's good.
Your orders.
Any promotions available? Oh, yeah. Oh, a couple. Okay. Are you capped on your admin? No. So we'll just keep going admin. Plus, it'll give us more of this, and then perception. I don't know. We need this. What's SGI? Interesting. And then persuasion. You could use one more admin as well. Espionage. What's your espionage at? 21. And then your command is not capped. Does that make room for SGI for you? I mean, conceivably. I'm not going to worry about it for now. Okay, let's go. Everyone's got missions, which seems reasonable. Yes, indeed. All right, lots of laying low, which I guess is fine. Any chance I would want to be like, okay, so North Korea, I've already abandoned and left. I suppose I could do something like drop Kuwait. Let's take a look at Kuwait. Yeah, some more. I mean, we're almost certainly going to lose them at some point. We're still spoiling them. They have some GDP still. But in the interest of fixing this, I am going to go and, yeah, I will abandon the nation. I will auto-renew, and there's no reason to spoils while they're abandoned. So we'll just make a move this way. And then someone can come in and take this. And that actually fixes this. We're now 2 below the cap, which actually makes me think I'm probably willing to go for this last control point in Canada. It's only a 12. And what if we were to just go for a raw purge? It starts at 30%. Okay, I think we can do this. Crackdown, 37%. 81% on the crackdown. And then with the purge, spend 16 there as well. 77%, and that's without the crackdown. If the crackdown goes, it's probably 100%. Probes arrive. No, I'm not going to be interested in that. Just volatiles? Probably not. I mean, maybe we'll change our mind later when we're desperate for volatiles.
I don't think I changed their mind.
But I don't think so.
Things are cooling off.
Okay, yeah, we only got half points because they're so low. There's some margin based on their resting point that if it's above a certain point, then you get full stabilization, and if it's below that point, you only get half as much. All right, well, the crackdown worked, so that's good. Right, that's fine. And then what are we at? 99% to take the last control point in Canada. Nice. Green renovation. GDP in Afghanistan. Afghanistan... Oh, no, I was going to say Afghanistan is where apples are from originally. No, that's Kazakhstan. Okay. Crackdown, go and take the point. And then fix our relations.
Our people have taken
Thank you.
control.
We're still fine, I think, with this default. And then manage relations. So allied to the US. And you're already allied to the European Union. And the rest doesn't matter for our purposes. There we go. Okay. Done, done, done. If we were to merge these, it might help fix some of this. I don't know. I mean, I think we're a while away from being able to... I don't think we've got the Federation tech and everything for that. Yeah, we don't have the claim thing. So yeah, we don't have the techs that would enable the Federations. All right, we can re-automate. Re-automate is probably fine. And then you're still doing this, which is great. How are our loyalties? It doesn't tell us... Oh, no, it does. You're inspiring Gemma, which is great. Oh, Gemma has no loyalty. Okay. And Gemma's inspiring you. Okay. So they're going and inspiring each other, which is great. They're having a little party talking about... They don't know that the other one is there to subtly influence the other. They just keep thinking it's going great. It's like I say, man, the initiative's great. And the other person's like, you're right. They're super great. And then they're like, wow, this is going super well. I don't understand, but all right. Anyway, good. You guys keep doing that. Percentages seem to be a little low. Oh, yeah. I forget that you are supposed to be a persuasion person, but you actually kind of suck at it still. I mean, it's because we've just been investing in this. I guess we could look at... So, Anarchy Inc., fun name, does give some persuasion. It also gives espionage, which isn't bad as a defensive thing. These missions, I think we're spending a lot on Anarchy Inc. to unlock these missions, which isn't actually helpful. So I probably won't do that. Consulting. I mean, this also unlocks a couple missions we may not need. Investigation. I don't know. Public relations. There's only the one tick. Unity spoils. Social science research. I mean, you don't have any orgs right now. Do we have any in our pool? Oh yeah, the Cobras. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll get you going there. Lee?
Initiating deep cover.
Making things safe for our people.
Resources are fine. We haven't built new techs. And yes, we're over our cap again. Actually, should I drop another nation? How's Singapore doing these days? Now, they still have more money than Kuwait. Kuwait is now to 200 billion. You have 700 billion. We'll probably keep you around. Venezuela? I mean, you're cheap to hold. I think we're just doing full oppression. What's the deal here? You were an oil-producing nation, which does give us more possible... Yeah, you know what? Based on how things are going, I'm going to abandon you and do that. And then we'll leave this here. So you're whatever. Or you know what? We'll just do this. Just do a little economy building. We might change our mind about you later on. But that fixes our control point. We're exactly at our cap, which is good. So there's no... It's not going to be any easier for people to do any actions against us. This fleet. Are you in a crash land? No?
Order is returning.
You're just chilling.
With us.
All right, well then we're just going to ignore you. Finally there, begin repairs, yeah. Oh, transferring to Swift Spear. Oh yeah, you're leaving, and you're going to an alien base around an asteroid. Regime change in Peru. South America, a little bit unstable right now. There we go, okay. We've got our shipyards around Merc Prime. Should I build some ships over here? I think the answer is probably yes. I think I want a small fleet. I don't think we need much. Well, I think what we'll do is one wave of ships. And I guess the question is, do we want to upgrade our Yamaha over here? Well, we still have the one drive. Sure, you currently have the molten core fission that I think we're going to go to gas core reactor 3. Oh yeah, I have to like remove this one and then add that one. Oh, I could do it before now. Hold on. Because you're currently way... Okay. Best thing to do is probably look at the delta V and acceleration, right? So 91.9 and 12. Yeah. So we're faster. So this is lighter. We're saving weight by switching over to this, which is good. If nothing else, I'm going to obsolete the tier 1 and the tier 2. This is the top tier solid core. That's the top tier molten core. I might leave these in. I don't think anything specifically ever needs the molten core. The solid core, you can see it's blank, but that's probably... Yeah, no, we're never going to use this solid core. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm assuming we don't need the molten core either, but I guess I'll leave it in case... Well, if I put in a drive and then there's like, oh, if I put in a drive and there's no power plants in the match, then I'll just show the obsolete. Okay, then I'll hide you as well. Done. So that's the only one we're interested in right now. This is a titanium array, but that is obsolete. So you can see the ton per gigawatt, and the vulnerability is very low. So we absolutely want to obsolete a titanium array and replace it with a tin droplet. Good. Utility modules, I think, is going to be unchanged because I still want the targeting computer and I still want 2 magazines. I don't think that this ship needs anything else. Hull weapons, the missiles are going to be also unchanged. You've got no lasers, point defense. Armor, we are currently researching the new armor. Let's save this for a second, because I think if I go and open the tech tree, it's going to close that and maybe lose out those things. Oh, Nanotube armor is about to finish. Hold on a second. Unpause. Unpause. There you go. Nanotube armor. And let's get the improved ECM ready. We're not going to put it on this ship, but it'll be nice to have. We'll come back over here. Ship classes. Obsolete that one. Upgrade this one. And all we're doing is changing the armor. So hide the composite. Nanotube. And I think I'll still just have 5 pips of it at the front. But again, it'll make it a little lighter. We could add some more. But all it needs to do is, like, tank a hit, basically, until it can fire all its missiles. Tank a hit from long-range lasers. It really doesn't need much. The fact that it's got a little bit more speed, a little more delta V, I don't know if that's going to matter. Honestly, I can't take a propellant tank away. We're literally just at 1. I guess I'll just go with this. So the class 5. So in here, we'll obsolete the block 4s. And then we're going to go ship. I don't know if I'm going to bother upgrading my old ships. Because I think they're still kind of fit for purpose. But yeah, we'll go and we may as well update our design for this. Oh, I thought I went to Mercury. Oh! This is... I thought I was just selecting Mercury, but I was toggling the filter on and off for it. This works differently from a lot of the other screens. It might be fine. There you go. So we'll get a fleet of 5 of these ships, which is going to be enough extra firepower to defend our shipyard. I think it's ultimately what it comes down to, and gives us some options to maybe boop a servant or protectorate base or something like that around Mercury. It'll give us options. But I think, yeah, the biggest thing in this case is simply, right, you're still repairing, is simply to make sure the shipyard doesn't get blown up, so we have some presence around Mercury, no matter how aggressive someone might go. Okay, nothing to burninate. Everything is fine here.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, build up the knowledge here while keeping everything basically going on. You're nearly at the 5.0, which the knowledge push does go. We actually improved the democracy. I think we're at 8.9 when we took over, and now we're at 9, which is nice to see. And yeah, low inequality. We could even pull back on the welfare spending. Honestly, I might go and do that just a little bit, so we get even more of a push towards knowledge. Because I think the inequality is going to stay low. The pollution is up and rising, but presumably we're at our whatever cap is in here. Maximum to improve new technology. Right. To a maximum of 3.71. Oh, no, there's environment. No, okay. For some reason, I thought the environment... No, it is after the welfare. So, okay. Anyway, this might be good because it'll put a little bit more towards the environment, a little bit more towards economy, a little more towards knowledge, a little more towards government. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine and groovy. Okay. I'm overall liking things. How do we compare resource-wise against everyone else? First of all, tech. We're at 3.7. Oh, we're crushing everyone tech-wise, which I think is the most important. In terms of mission control capacity, we have more than everyone. In terms of control point, we have more capacity than everyone. And are using more than everyone. Okay. That's great. And then, you know, other resources. I mean, some people have a fair amount of boost stored up. Boost 3.7. Yeah, so we're making more boost. Oh, Project Exodus is making more boost. And you know what? Fair. That Exodus, that makes a lot of sense, buddy. I got it. No one knows their victory conditions yet. Yeah, I feel like we're in a pretty good position. Well, certainly compared to the other human factions, right? Like, I'm including the servants and stuff. The alien faction, who knows? Maybe they've got an unassailable toehold in space. I don't know what our ultimate victory condition is going to be, if we're going to have to go and blow up a bunch of their stuff, you know, just to make sure we've got a decent amount of control. Or I wonder, since we're all about the Ferricites, right? And using that to take over Earth, but I'm betting we're going to do something like, we're going to reverse engineer the Ferricites and use them to like take control of the aliens in some weird way. That seems very initiative. I haven't had that thought until literally just about 30 seconds ago. As I was starting this conversation, I was like, what could our victory condition as the initiative be? Because I realized it's not enough to just take over Earth. The aliens are still out there. And either we have to blow them up so we have complete control, but that doesn't feel very initiative. I'm wondering if what we're doing is we're going to be infesting them with their own Ferricites to take over. I kind of want it to be that, and I'm kind of excited about the concept. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.